In a serene village nestled between rolling hills and flowing rivers, there lived a young man named Ananda. Ananda was known for his kindness and curiosity, always eager to learn about the world and the deeper meanings of life. He was fascinated by the tales of enlightened beings and the mysteries of the universe. Despite his interest, Ananda often felt a void within him, a sense that there was more to life than what he could perceive with his senses. And one day, a wandering monk visited the village. The monk's presence was calm and radiated a peaceful energy that captivated Ananda. Curious, Ananda approached the monk and asked, "How can one grow in spiritual wisdom and find inner peace?" The monk smiled gently and replied, "To grow in spirituality, one must cultivate the mind and heart. It requires dedication, mindfulness, and compassion. I can share with you the teachings of the Buddha, which have guided me on my path." Eager to learn, Ananda invited the monk to stay with him. Over the next few days, the monk shared the story of Siddhartha Gautama, the prince who became the Buddha. The story began with Siddhartha's sheltered life in the palace, where he was shielded from the harsh realities of the world. Despite the luxury and comfort, Siddhartha felt a deep sense of dissatisfaction. His heart yearned to understand the true nature of life and the causes of suffering. One day, driven by curiosity, he ventured beyond the palace walls and encountered the four sights: an old man, a sick man, a dead man, and a wandering ascetic. These encounters profoundly affected Siddhartha, revealing the inevitable suffering that comes with existence. Determined to find a solution, he renounced his royal life and embarked on a spiritual quest. He left behind his family and possessions, seeking enlightenment through ascetic practices and meditation. For 6 years, Siddhartha subjected himself to extreme austerities, hoping to transcend the limitations of the physical body. He fasted until he was emaciated and meditated for hours on end, but these efforts only led to physical weakness and mental exhaustion. Realizing that self-mortification was not the path to enlightenment, Siddhartha adopted the middle way, a path of moderation between indulgence and deprivation. He decided to meditate under a Bodhi tree in Bodhijaya, vowing not to rise until he discovered the truth. As Siddhartha meditated deeply, he confronted the temptations and distractions of Mara, the god of desire and illusion. Mara tried to sway him with visions of fear, desire, and doubt, but Siddhartha remained unwavering in his focus. That through his profound concentration, he attained enlightenment, understanding the Four Noble Truths and the Noble Eightfold Path. The monk explained that the Four Noble Truths are the foundation of the Buddha's teachings: the truth of suffering, the cause of suffering, the end of suffering, and the path leading to the end of suffering. The Noble Eightfold Path provides a practical guide to ethical living, mental discipline, and wisdom. Ananda listened intently, absorbing the wisdom of the Buddha's teachings. He learned that growing in spirituality involves understanding the nature of suffering and practicing mindfulness, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness and right concentration. The monk emphasized that mindfulness is a key aspect of spiritual growth. By observing one's thoughts and emotions without attachment, one can achieve mental clarity and inner peace. Through regular meditation, Ananda began to cultivate mindfulness, learning to remain present and aware in each moment. But the monk also taught Ananda the importance of compassion. True spirituality, he explained, involves not only personal growth, but also extending kindness and understanding to others. By practicing compassion, Ananda could deepen his connection to all living beings and foster a sense of unity and harmony. As days turned into weeks, Ananda dedicated himself to the practices of mindfulness and compassion. He noticed a gradual transformation within himself. The inner void he once felt began to fill with a profound sense of peace and purpose. He became more patient, understanding, and empathetic towards others. One evening, as the sun set over the hills, Ananda approached the monk with a heart full of gratitude. "Your teachings have transformed my life," he said. "I feel a deep sense of spiritual awakening. How can I continue to grow and share this wisdom with others?" The monk smiled warmly. "Continue to practice mindfulness and compassion in all aspects of your life," he advised. "Share your experiences and insights with those who seek guidance. Remember, spiritual growth is a lifelong journey. Stay humble, remain curious, and always seek to learn and grow." Inspired by the monk's words, Ananda embraced his spiritual path with renewed dedication. He became a source of wisdom and inspiration for his fellow villagers, guiding them towards mindfulness and compassion. Through his example, many began their own journeys of spiritual growth, discovering the peace and joy that comes from cultivating the mind and heart. Years passed, and Ananda's village flourished with a sense of unity and harmony. The teachings of the Buddha, shared by the wandering monk and embraced by Ananda, had a profound impact on the community. The once restless and curious young man had become a wise and compassionate leader, embodying the principles of mindfulness and compassion. Ananda's journey is a testament to the transformative power of spiritual practice. By cultivating mindfulness and compassion, one can overcome inner turmoil and find lasting peace. The teachings of the Buddha offer a timeless guide to personal and collective growth, reminding us that true wisdom and happiness come from within. As the sun set over the village, casting a golden glow over the hills and rivers, Ananda reflected on his journey. He realized that the path to spiritual growth is not always easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. With each step, he grew closer to understanding the true nature of existence and his place within it. In the quiet moments of meditation, Ananda felt a deep connection to the universe and all living beings. He understood that growing in spirituality is a continuous process, one that requires dedication, mindfulness, and an open heart. And as he looked out at the world around him, he felt a sense of gratitude for the wisdom he had received and the opportunity to share it with others. Ananda's story is a powerful reminder that spiritual growth is accessible to everyone, regardless of their background or circumstances. By embracing the teachings of mindfulness and compassion, we can transform our lives and contribute to a more peaceful and harmonious world. And may we all find the strength and wisdom to embark on our own journeys of spiritual growth, cultivating the mind and heart with mindfulness and compassion. And may we inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of positive change that extends far beyond ourselves.